The Kid's Life, JB Spida. You want to tell me how to live my life, huh? Do you fucking want to tell me how to live my life? It's my life, not yours, so get the fuck out! This is brand new shit, Cherubala extra deadly. Back in 91, when there was not much fun, and there was this kid of fame to be born, raised to be torn. This kid was a bad boy. He always hit his older sisters. He was very smart, but stuck his nose in the wrong businesses. He turned to be a youngster bully, and would treat him like rotten baloney. Always got picked on later in junior high. Felt like wanted to die. Dad would always yell at him and beat him, but didn't solve any. Then one day, while going through girls' trouble, he smoked up. Sad kid, brought down, loafing around, smoking that green like a Mr. McBean. It's the kid's life to solve. Sad kid, brought down, loafing around, smoking that green like a Mr. McBean. It's the kid's life to solve. End of junior, thought kid died sooner. Had a bully after his ass. What a fat piece of my ass. Kid choked up and started to whimper, but only made him weaker. Fat ass laughed and cracked his knuckle, tightened his buckle. Kid wanted to fight but was scared of this sight. Confident and no concern, bully challenged kid. Kid accepted and said, "We'll win, not tomorrow, not tonight, now." He hit bully fast but soft, wouldn't go down, but let up a frown. Finally lifts up Fatso and throws him in bike racks and ended that asshole. Sad kid, brought down, loafing around, smoking that green like a Mr. McBean. It's the kid's life to solve. Sad kid, brought down, loafing around, smoking that green like Mr. McBean. It's the kid's life to solve. Summer of 06, teen picked up many a chicks. Best Bird was causing trouble, and friendship was in a bubble. Bud was youngster just like Kid once was, but course they still be friends forever till the day on end. Former ex moved away at end of summer. Kid said, "I'll keep in touch with your number." Day after, Kid broke her heart. Don't. Sad kid, brought down, loafing around, smoking that green like a Mr. McBean. It's the kid's life to solve. Sad kid, brought down, loafing around, smoking that green like a Mr. McBean. It's the kid's life to solve. Oh wow, Friday before the first day of high school, teen picks up girl known since grade 7 and starts dating. First day of school, chick dumps teen. Friend problems. Worst start of high school and better yet no friends. Kid thought of high school just as junior. Beat himself for the first couple of months saying no friends. Would he ever find some groupies, home dogs? Thought of high school just as another nightmares. Mid-October, bell rings for lunchtime. Kid sits at a locker eating his lunch away when black guy from summer school walks up. "Hey Drew, hey man, name's Matt Thompson, 'tis my friend Connor." Tall, lanky, stupid looking boy. White man look at kid. Kid stares. Hi, I'm not very talkative, shy, sorry, come some other day, punk. All two boys wanted was to be friends up with Kid. Kid apologized and said, "Sure, why not?" The group went good from there. Hey, cut this shit. JB, what's you telling these folks? You saying I was good from that? Nah. Okay, yo, elementary part was good. Let me rephrase junior on. Alright? Junior high, one step closer to adult. Ooh yeah, I can smell it. Almost taste the end is near. But no rock, false bullshit, no junior sucked. Two friends, Ryland and Nick B. Great, awesome. But Ry left in grade 8 and Nick stayed. But Bully Shank stopped my rank and threw my soul away. Captured my ride, fell down a slide and wanted to fight him that day. My fists were up, his down, and threw him in bike racks. Going through girl trouble and smoked up with Mary Jane. Ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, and settled down at the bay. I said, rip right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, and settled down at the bay. Summer '06 with my girl Samantha, laughing about my day while she said, I'm moving next week. I thought you were joking, but this was true. I was choking. I say I'll call you every day, even in May. I'll never break with you, and I hope you feel the same way too. I hate breaking promises, but this was hard to keep. I was changing quickly and started to weep. Then, next day I said, Sam, can't stay with you. Switching schools. I'm sorry. She was so broken and I couldn't help, so saddened I could have yelped. Ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, and settled down at the bay. I say right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, and settled down at the bay. Week later, met up with two babes. Oh yeah, my friend Mike hooked up with one, Grace, and I went with Brienne. She was hot, but then Mike was sick for a few days, and I took both of them chicks swimming. A few days later, lost in touch them, and that was that. A week later, hooked up with my good friend Natalie. Dated for 3 days, and she said, friend problem. Sorry, can't date you. Fuck. Can you believe that? I obviously can't, but 'tis true. Rip right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that fun stuff, and settled down at the bay. I said, rip right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. First day of high school, so nervous, hoping to get friends, and then across the hall, locker buddies were Sam and Deanne, both Natalie's friends, and they kept on bothering me and non-stop. Drew, guess what? Natalie's fake. We want in your pants. I'm just like, shut the fuck up and stop talking about Nat. It was like blah 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 and shit about Natalie never liking me. Psh, of course she liked me. Heck, she loved me. And even if not, so what? No big deal, right? Ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. I said, ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. Yeah, so I met Connor Mac and Matt Thompson. Friends? At the time it was random. I want to know friends. I had a rough childhood. Did I want friends? Not really, not at the top of my list. But Connor kept on saying, come on, join the group. I said, fine. The group, yeah, now high school can be fun. I'm in a group. I've never been in a group. Maybe the loners group, but that's lame. They good friends now, maybe can stop being so emo, but this road has just begun. Who knows, could get worse. Rip right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. I said, rip right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, and settled down at the bay. Grade 11 is here, and basically just me, Cone, and Matt in the group. Connor met this girl, and she's really pretty, but Connor got to it first. She came to the group. I asked her very quickly, name, grade, age. She acts shy, kinda doesn't say much, and responds quickly, Jessica, 10, 14. Good answer. I think everything a year below, that's good, right? But Connor got her, not me, and was shamed, but got a chance later. Shortly after Connor dumped her, before a Reb, I repeatedly asked if she liked me. Then a Friday later, we got forced to date each other at Reb. Then she gave me a note saying, Truth, this is awkward, so it's over. Sorry. 1 hour over and broken for the first time in a long time. Ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. I said, rip right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. Met a guy, Harry Lightfoot, everybody called him Claw 'cause of his hand. He turned out to be another one of my best friends and in the group, and he also brought weed back in my life and turned it into happy days. A straight month of weed later, blueberries. Met a girl, her name was Markel. She was so beautiful, dated her 3 days later. I told her I'm gonna marry you and bring you flowers home every day. A month later, I got into drunk driving with Harry and stupid Matt Grant. Learned my lesson, and a month later, Markel dumped me and said I could do better. I cried for like 2 weeks at night. She was the love of my life. Ripped right down, loaf, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. Said rip right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, and settled down at the bay. Never did talk to Markel since that day, and never will. I still stayed friends with Jessica, but want a bit of a break from girls. Already June and almost summer, can hardly wait, looking for a job with good pay and somewhere close to home. Filled in several applications for 2 weeks, no one called back. Finally went to New York Fries and boss was right there. Got hired on the spot and I was very happy indeed. Boss said you start the 6th of July and bring black shoes and pants. Ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. Said rip right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. Summer started and I'm a part-time working. This job seems hard, but hey, I get free lard. Harry sent me up with some good weed and I so high. Go to work and same thing every day, but I did meet some girl. Fuck, I think. But no, this chick is hyper and same stuff just like me. Met her at Harry's one day. I went over, got hotboxed and so big. Got my dogs down too. Chick's name was Adrian. Guys are like, wonder if they'll have a date. And I said, not gonna happen. But 3 days later, it's on. Ha, that lasted long. 3 days later, Drew, you're too hyper. Sorry. Ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. Said rip right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. Oh man, another breakup. I hate this. Just kill me now. But no, I can't die. At least not yet. I gotta achieve my goals first. This is my life in a nutshell. Born, becomes bullied, gets bullied, drugs, breakup, emo. It's the same shit over and over. Can't stand it anymore. Take me away. But to move on in life, you gotta put the past behind yourself. Anyways, a month and a half later, Harry sets me up with his GF's friend. After talking on the phone with this girl for 3 days, I finally meet her. We meet at West Ed, and she actually catches my eye and make out for 20 minutes. After that, I asked her out, and she said yes, of course. Ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that fun stuff, settled down at the bay. This chick was Jessica Kitchen. I seriously loved her. A week before the summer ended, I told her, I'm gonna get you a promise ring. I wanted this to last forever. I wanted her not to dump me. School started, yay, grade 12, and she was in 10. So what? Anyways, we saw each other a few times, then a few days later, bam! It happened to me again, and my dreams were once crushed again. She broke my heart. Want to hear her excuse? She said, school is getting in the way of us. Sorry, gotta break up with you. Ha! Was that okay? No fucking way. Happened to me again. Ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, smiled, and settled down at the bay. Okay, started grade 12. Worst time ever. Not only the breakup, but a few days before, Harry moved to Grand Prairie. That sucks. I was broken, but me, Christy, Jessica, and the group played Truth or Dare. Yeah, up in the bowl, we played that, and there was some fucked up dares, but Jessica had this crazy idea to write assignments for each and everyone. Some were deepest secrets, and others, but one was to write feelings about everyone in the group. So I wrote about everyone and saved Jessie for last, asking her out. So she thought about it, and at the end of the day, she said, yes. Ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. I was so happy with her, and she actually loved me for real. I said I love her a lot. I wanted to last with her forever. There was one problem. I still like my marijuana. Fortunately, she was anti-drug, and Harry visited a few times and we smoked. Not once, but twice she warned me, and it was harsh and scary. She went on an Italy trip with Christy for 2 weeks, lucky bastards. When she came back, she yelled at something about Adrian, and I took the argument too far and broke up with her 3 days later. Ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. I think it was before Christmas, maybe a week before. Harry comes down to Edmund and asks me, what's up? I tell him. He said, she'll come back to me. I just need to smoke some weed. So I did, and Adrian gave me peach cigars to smoke, and I did. I was fucked. I made it a goof up. Can't fix it now. I just thought that day hard, but it's way too late for anything. January 1st, me and Harry bummed around the mall, high till 6 in the morning. When I was heading home, I told myself, I need my Jessie back. Ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. Couple weeks later, I took an ecstasy pill. Stupid! I put away my debit card and said no more spending on drugs. I quit. That weekend I went bowling with Christy and Jessie and told them about E. Jessie got pissed, and I was frustrated, but life goes on. About half a month later, I go skating with a lot of people and Jessie. She talks to me about if I were to go out with her again, what I'd say. I said, I don't know, but a week later I asked her out, and yeah, later that day she just grabbed my hand, and I grabbed hers, and she whispered in my ear, so I guess it's official, hey? Yeah! Oh yeah, Connor moved to Calgary a couple days before that. Sad face. Ripped right down, cocking around, smiling about my day. Had it rough, smoked that funny stuff, settled down at the bay. This time with Jessie, I said I'll never, ever break up with her. I loved her since the day we met, and still do and always will, but I ran into weed trouble this time. I bought weed and smoked with Adrian. Fuck, I'm screwed now. She didn't talk to me for a full day. I phoned her that night, sober, and she finally picked up. I felt like shit. Thought she'd disown me and everything. Hello, Jessie? Wow, I feel like killing myself. True, let's talk some other day. But I learned my lesson for good. We'll never let go of Jessie. That weed gives me the speed, but you give me the need to love yourself with a good deed that shows me to stop hurting myself and don't bleed. I said that weed gives me the speed, but you give me the need to love yourself with a good deed that shows me to stop hurting myself and don't bleed. See, I do love you forever, and I will. As you previously read, I fucked up in life and got fucked over, but I'm willing to change if you're willing to accept. That being said, Jessie, I love you a lot, and I'd like to let you know I'm yours forever, babe. Love, True. What the fuck? This is a song? Selling out Jaru Bala, ha! But you know, it's truly Drew Bowler meaning this stuff. What? JB Spida, out Holmes.